Hey, what's up everyone? This is Weapon X Comics, and we hit a little bit of a milestone in the last vids. That was my 10th video on YouTube. So if all goes well, that means I should be able to upload videos longer than 15 minutes now. And, I'm still going to try and keep it short, but what that means is I'll be able to cram more books into my hauls, and I'll be able to give a little bit more information. Than I have been in the past. I've actually had to re-record a few of the videos a couple of times because I went over like by 15 seconds or so. So, hopefully we won't have that problem anymore, or I won't. Now, again, I'll still try and keep it short. So first things first, if you saw the last haul vid, you saw that I actually took one of my big books off the list. So let's go ahead and take that off now. So we're taking off number 4, X-Men number 12, the first Juggernaut. Boom. Alright, now we got that out of the way, there's something I do want to mention. I kind of talked about it a little bit more, but I had to re-record the last video, and I didn't really say much about these. But I didn't know how big of a deal they were. So these two comics are Star Wars number 1. It's the Forbidden Planet variants, and these were actually picked up at a garage sale, and I had no idea how much they were worth. So they had been kicking around on top of boxes, out of bags and boards. They're in Mylar now. I actually found my Mylar, so I'm happy about that. This black and white one, this one goes for like $25 shipped on eBay, and this guy right here, let me see, I think I wrote it down. The last one on eBay I believe sold for $75 shipped. And I got this at a garage sale. Now, judging from the items that were there, maybe it was an estate sale. I don't know. But it's pretty crazy. Just find something like that there. This is definitely the biggest find I ever had at a garage sale. So I just thought I'd bring those back. I guess I should have mentioned that before. Well, anyway, let's just get it going. Okay, these first 10 books, these were all purchased at a crappy store in the mall. I was with the wife, and she was doing some shopping, and I got away for a few minutes, and I visited the crappy comic book store inside the mall. Now, they've all but given up on actually being a comic book store. They just sell comic book memorabilia, or, little statuettes, and they're more into gaming than anything, card games and things of that nature. And they do have, I'd say about 8 short boxes in a corner, and it's pretty much bargain bin stuff now. I don't even think they get new issues anymore. And I asked the guy behind the counter how much they wanted for these books, and he said, you know what, $5 for $1. So I was like, okay, because there was a book that it's in the back that I was going to pick up, and I didn't want to pay whatever it said on it. So yeah, he said $5 for $1. So I ended up picking up 10 books, and while I was when I actually started going through this stuff, I pulled out this book. And nothing special about it, but I noticed that Jim Lee had signed it, and also Scott Williams. So I was like, wow, cool, I'll take that. 20 cents, you can't beat that. And then right next to it, I find Superman number 209, also signed by Jim Lee and Scott Williams. So cool, look, 20 cents a piece. I thought that was a pretty good deal. So the rest of the stuff I picked up there is Invincible Iron Man number 10. I believe this is the first rescue armor. X-Men 205, Messiah Complex Chapter 5, first appearance of Hope Summers. This is just Uncanny X-Force number 14. And I picked up, I just didn't want to leave these there. This is just something that I'm doing. This is one of the characters that I'm kind of speculating on. I keep finding her first appearance cheap, so I just keep picking them up. I have a couple of the variants too. This is the first appearance of Armor. It's Astonishing X-Men #4. She's hung around for a while, and you know, she was Wolverine's protege for a while. So yeah, it's just like whatever. Her first appearance is cheap right now, so I'll just keep them. You know, people that hoarded Jubilee's first appearance when she first came out, you know, everybody thought that was junk, but you know, it took a long time, but that thing finally hit. Who knows? Anyway, these things cost me 20 cents a piece, so you know, what's the big deal? That's the first appearance of Armor. Now we have Uncanny X-Force #27. #4, this is a second print variant. Pretty cool Archangel cover. So that's all for the 20-cent comics. Next up, these books I bought at the con where Longshanks found all those Raphael's or dirt sheet, or the Raphael #1, the first Casey Jones dirt sheet. So this is the stuff that I found. You know, looking back, it's just pretty decent haul, but compared to the stuff that Longshanks found that day, I was kind of down in the dumps, like I failed or something. So this is all pretty much dollar bin stuff. That's all I was doing while I was there. Web of Spider-Man #1. I got 2 copies. I got a newsstand and a comic shop variant, or well, newsstand variant, standard. Batman 457. I believe this is that Tim Drake? I think that's the first Tim Drake Robin. Birds of Prey #1. Damn it, I always forget that first appearance. But anyway, this is the first print, and I have the second print. So I'm glad to finally have found one of those. Check that out. Gambit #1, $1. The other Gambit #1 from the next series is the mini-series Gambit. Check that out. X Factor #24. Oh, these were all from the same guy. This was a booth down the way. I believe I paid $2 for this. It's got a little bit of a watermark, but I was like, this was just sitting up on top of a box. And I was like, okay, I'll just take that. It was just in plain sight. I thought it belonged to somebody. Nobody claimed it, so I grabbed it for $2. So I moved over to his dollar bin, and bam, picked up Captain Marvel #14 and #17. And this is when I was being rushed. This was on the way out, actually. These are the last ditch effort to find something good on the way out the door. And I pulled, you know, I got all 3 of these within the span of like 3 minutes. I found them. And that booth was mobbed. And somehow I pulled this stuff out. And also I got Southern Bastards #2. It's a good series if, well, you know, I'm not really into, it's a good story is what I'm going to say about it. It's a good story. So I found Southern Bastards #2 for $1. And then this was right after that whole Roche Limit thing was announced. I don't know, it was being developed or something. I didn't want to go, you know, people were paying, I don't know what they were paying for this #1 at the time, but I knew I was going to pay whatever they were asking for it. But anyway, look, found 2 of them in a dollar bin. Roche Limit #1. I also pulled Punisher, Marvel Knights #1, Garth Ennis, and pretty cool, right? And I, right across from that, that was one of those, like, I turned around and I was like, okay, all right, I'm leaving now. And I was kind of being rushed out of there. And I was like, oh, you know, I take a peek at another dollar bin right across from that as I'm like walking towards the door, and I see this in a $2 bin, like just kind of, you know, peeking out like that. And I was like, oh, let me pull that out. And I take it to the guy. I was like, oh, there you go. I'll take this. And you know what? I'll take this too. This Wake the Dead #1. And he's like, you know what? That shouldn't have been in there. And I was like, oh, well, it was in there. I don't know what to tell you. And he was like, screw it. Just take it. So we ended up giving both of them for $3. So that was pretty cool. I think this was kind of hot for a little while. I just remember the cover. This stuff, okay, this is the last of the stuff, I think. Let me see, is it? I may have a few more books from this con, but this is the last of it I think I have here. This guy had 15 for $10. Buy 15 comics for $10. I'd never seen them at any of the cons before, and it kind of struck me as not really knowing too much about comic books. I don't know where they got their books from or what the story was behind that, but whatever. They had some pretty decent stuff in their dollar bin, so I just tore through all that stuff. I got an X-Men number 200, Batman number 666, Batman number 656, Batman number 655 is a regular cover, first Damian Wayne. Check that out. Batman number 635. This book was hot for a while. I don't know. It might have died down a little bit. Infinity Crisis number 5. This is the first Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle. Check that out. This book I know was it was kind of heating up at the time. This was like right after this book had come out. When I went to the con, and I didn't want to bother looking for one, but check it out. Thor number 1. This is all dollar bit. Or actually, it's less than $1. It's 15 for 10. Final Crisis number 3. Mercenaut might have showed this one. He said it wasn't expensive, but it was just hard to find, and it was in the booth, and I had 15 books to pick up for $10. I was like, screw it, I'll just take it too. Check that out. Nova number 8. Oh, damn it! What the hell's the name of that dog? That Russian dog. It's his first appearance. Check that out. Amazing Spider-Man number 4, first Silk. Green Lantern number 29 and 28. Now, also 25. This is a variant. These were all in there. Now, the story behind these two is I know everyone as a collector has experienced this. You buy a book thinking it's someone's first appearance, and then, I don't know, a few years down the road, they decide it's actually his cameo. So, Atrocitus and a number of other people have their first appearance in this. So, I kind of like Atrocitus. I don't really read the books or anything, but I like his character design. His next 2 appearances are in Green Lantern 28 and 29. So I had those. I've been looking for those, cheap since I looked it up, and I finally picked them up. So those are Atrocitus's first 3 appearances. And let's see what else. I'll check that out. That's pretty cool. Hush double feature Batman. It's got issues 608 and 609 in it. And the X-Force 116. So I believe this is the first one I was talking about. Or the last video I couldn't remember if I had another one. I think this is the first one I bought. Maybe. So yeah, that's pretty good, right? I got all those books for $10. Let's go down. Alright, moving on. Let's see here. Alright, some more dollar bin action. Let's see here. Alright. I got these books at the same store where I found Sabretooth's first appearance. This is all dollar book stuff. Birds of Prey number 76. This is the first appearance of Black Alice. Another copy of Gambit number 1, his ongoing series. Cable number 3, another first appearance of Weasel. I think I got like 10 of these now. Alpha Flight number 106. I got 2 copies of this. I bought this issue a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. And this is where North Star comes out as gay. I bought this issue, so I thought I had it in my collection, and then I noticed that there were copies with red Alpha Flight. So I looked at mine, and mine has the blue lettering, and that's the second print. So I didn't even know there were multiple prints of this. So the red cover, or the red lettering, that's first print. So now I got 2 of them. I was pretty pissed because I think I paid like $2 for it, and it wasn't even something I cared about. I was just like, screw it, I'll get it out of the way. So, I don't know. I kind of felt screwed about it, so I saw these both there, so I took them both. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but whatever. ROM number 18, $1. So this is pretty cool with these ROMs. Let me see. I also got ROM 18 and 31. I believe that's Rogue's second appearance. And right there. See, ROM number 32. So These little X-Men ones, these are pretty expensive for some reason. Like you're trying to collect them, you know, complete your little X-Men run or appearances. For some reason, you know, like $10. I think this one goes for like $10. So I was happy to finally find these for $1 a piece. Whoa. So we got those. Spider-Man versus Wolverine #1. I already had this, but whatever. I'll take it for $1. Harley Quinn, the Bombshell variant, #7. I paid cover for this. Harrow County #1. I got another copy of this. This is also cover price. They were pretty hard to find at the time, so I found it there in their back issues. So I just take it. Rick and Morty #6. This is the Ball Fondlers variant. And next book is on the way out or before going out. They had a bunch of variant boxes on the ground near the entrance. And I was like, you know, let me go ahead and take a look at these before I split real quick. And I pulled this guy out. Mighty Avengers #3, the M&M variant. Yeah, I paid, looks like $6 for this. So, I'd been looking for it for a while, or I saw somebody's video. It might have been Mercenaut too. Might have also been Mercenaut showed this book originally, so I'd been looking for it for a while, and I finally picked one up. So hey, it's pretty cool, right? I only paid $6 for it instead of the. What is this thing going for? I think it's going for like $20, $20-$30. I paid $6. All right. Now, down the street from that store, there was this comic shop I've never been to before, and so I west. They also had a bargain bin. You'd see $1. So I picked up a bunch of stuff there. Picked up the, let me see, the hell number is this? It's one of the Venom variants. See, I'm not sure if this is Venom's first appearance. Whatever. But anyway, this is a variant cover of SpiderMan 2099 #38. I'm not sure if that's Venom 2099's first appearance. Probably isn't, but it connects to another cover. I thought it was pretty cool for $1. I recognized it. So, Batman 10 Nights of the Beast Part 4 for $1. This is number 420. Michael Turner Hulk #6 variant, $1. Black Panther #2, first appearance of, let's see, Black Panther's sister has a Black Panther there. So I got about 4 of those. And the book I was really excited to pull out of there was Fantastic Four #6. This book's really beat. But, yeah, I've been searching for it forever. This is the first appearance of baby Franklin Richards and also Annihilus. So this book is crazy beat. I got it for $3 there. But, you know, it's kind of off the list now. You know, if this book skyrockets later, at least I got this one. But I'd like to upgrade it someday, but I'm still happy that I have this one. This one is, it's eluded me. I see copies like this, in this condition, for like, you know, $20-$30, maybe more. It depends on the store you go to. So, you know, just, I was happy to pay $3 for it. Even if it's beat, you know, I'm glad I got it. And lastly, 248. Uncanny X-Men. I paid $3 for this, or $2.95. And the reason I picked this up was all the other books that I picked up at that store came out to $7, and I needed to spend $10 to use my debit card. So I remember seeing this in the bin, and I went back and got it because I needed those $3 extra. But it's a nice copy. So now moving on. All right, this is another set of stores and very far from that last store. This is Aquaman New 52 #4. Don't read the series, but I know these are hard to find, and you know, they're going for a little bit of money back then. But I think when I picked these up, it already died down. I kind of knew that, but I don't know. I just kind of got excited that I found 2 of them. So I paid $3.50 a piece for these. And the store is really big, and I really wasn't finding much as I was going through there. So it seems like the theme of this video is when I'm on my way out, I kind of do a mad scramble to just kind of like find something really quick. And I was like, you know what, Rick and Morty, let me check that. And boom, I found a Rick and Morty #1. So this guy's $4.50. So I was really happy to find that. And I was like, you know what, let me look further. And boom, found another one. And I keep looking. Bam, I pull out another one. And I keep digging. And bam. So these are all first prints. I paid $4.50 a piece. And I think currently they're still at about $24, $25 if I were to put them on eBay. But I'm a big fan of the show. It's just, I just didn't pick up the comic for some reason, although I should have. Maybe I was just buying too much at the time, and this was just one of the books I just didn't feel I could afford that week. So yeah, the comic's actually pretty good, and it's true to the show. So if you enjoy the show, you'll enjoy the comic book. So I'm happy I got these. And I think right before I found these, I found another one for cover price somewhere else. And I don't know if it'll appear in the in another haul, but yeah, that's these 4. So I think I have 5 of these now. Now, the next book I got there was let me see, Marvel Premiere 38, first appearance of Weird World, Justice Society of America #1. That's the first appearance of Jesse Quick. Secret Avengers #7, the Tron variant. Let me see. I'll tell you who did this cover. That was Mark Brooks did this cover. I paid $7 for it. I think it's currently going for about $20. First appearance of the Hood #1. I paid $3.25 for that. And this next book, I was shocked to see I was shocked to see it there at that price. This is Captain Marvel #18. This is where Carol Danvers gets shot with that ray gun, and this is how she gets her powers. So Captain Marvel #18. I paid $3 for this, and the reason, I mean, it looks great, but the reason the guy had it there for that price is the lower staple is popped. So I was like, for $3, I don't care, I'll take it. The book looks great other than that. Now, so if you guys want to see what it looks like, that's it right there. That's it right there. Her getting blasted. And yeah, that's where Miss Marvel got her power. So right in that panel, right there. Cool, right? Yeah. I was really excited to find that. So I found those Rick and Mortys and this guy at the same time. Wow, that was it's pretty good. All right, now this next stuff. Where did I get this stuff? Oh, okay. Yeah, down the street from this comic book store, there's another store. And found this Spectacular Spider-Man #38. I believe this is the second Frank Miller Daredevil. But also, or 28. Also, I found Logan's Run #6 for $5. And this book was already hot. So I was, happy to find this for $5 there. I also found Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man #27. I said this was 38, but it's actually 28. Sorry, I misspoke there. So check that out. That's first Frank Miller Daredevil art. I also found Preacher #13, first Hair Star. I paid $6 for that. And the big book that I bought there was Punisher. Well, Marvel Preview Presents #2. The Punisher I paid $20 for this, is his origin story. So, yeah, I was happy to find it. And it was pretty decent condition. I was kind of iffy about it at the time, and now I'm looking at it, it's not too bad. And when I was kind of preparing for this video, I was just kind of curious so I could tell you guys what it was going for. One that was in much worse condition just sold for, let me see how much? $45 plus shipping on eBay. And it was beat. This thing's all folded over, and you know, just had a bunch of creases on it, and that thing looked beat. So I guess paying $20 for it isn't that bad. Pretty good pickup. Now the last stuff is a bunch of. Let me see. I got a few not so random acts of kindness. So Longshanks hooked it up, as he tends to do. Let me see. He gave me this Green Lantern Corps number 201. It's first Kilowog. I needed a copy of this, and he had just upgraded his, so he kicked it down to me. And I think he got his cheap, so you know he didn't care. He just gave it to me. So that was pretty cool. And the next books. Yeah, Batman Annual number 4. This is the first Batman Beyond. So yeah, you know, it's funny. That was a con where I was kind of scrambling around looking for stuff, and I got the, you know, I got some decent things, but that was when he got all those Raphaels again. Now this last stuff is pretty big, so I don't know, man. Nobody's ever. Those are pretty big comic books, but let's check this out. I got Vengeance of Bane, number 1. But I also got a Batman Adventures Mad Love. Check it out. First appearance of Bane, and I got my Harley Quinn origin there. I believe that's the origin. Anyway, yeah, those were my big books, and shout out to Longshanks. Thanks again for hooking it up with these. Yeah, so glad I'm going to be able to put up longer videos now, so I won't have to compress things so much. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the haul, and I'll be coming back with one. Let me see. I got a con to go to, maybe a couple cons to go to this weekend. So maybe I'll pick up some good stuff, because I got a lot of other books. I've got at least one, if not 2 more vids worth of books coming. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. As Weapon X Comics, you guys have a good night.